This game is rated E10 for ages 10 and up. For more information, please go to esrb.org. Hello everyone, Kirbyville here, but you can call me KV, and welcome back to the Tears of the Kingdom logs. It looks like I did a lot of amiibo stuff off screen, and I'm very happy about that. That's how I got. Yeah, that's how I got that new paraglider thingy-majiggy. Oh, I also got the Cobble Crusher. Very nice. And it looks like I have some things to look over. Surprise! I did a lot between these logs. Oh, I found an old map. Okay, and old maps, they refer to things that you can actually find in the depths. So that's cool to know. I'm also, like, over here, that's, like, far away from where we were last time, I think. I don't remember exactly. Last time, we finally made it to Rito Village, after me going, we're gonna go there, we're gonna go there, we're gonna go there, and then, you know, we did. We met Taba, his wife, and Tulin again. I'm sorry I forgot his wife's name. But Tulin stormed off because he's the grown up now, and he thinks he can do anything. So we're kind of trying to search for him to be like, hey, Tulin, don't throw your life away. It is very big blizzard. Is kind of scary. It's not scary to me. I like the snow, and I don't mind the big blizzard. You know, as long as I'm not out in the middle of it. Well. As long as I'm not out in the middle of it, and if no place to go immediately. There we go. And also not in my car, because that would probably be dangerous. We did get, it looks like we got a new tower on the last, between the logs. Maybe the last log as well. I don't know 100% for sure. These logs are interesting because of the nature of how I'm just like, yeah, so here we go, and I don't know what I didn't do between logs. So that's usually, if I do something like that, where I'm like, here's the map, that's like a reminder to me of, hey, by the way, did you know we did this at some point? But yeah, we're gonna look for Tulin now, because, you know, it's interesting to me that the Rito are situated close to the snowy section of the map. Like, they have the warm clothes and everything, but it's like, when you think about, like, birds typically fly south for the winter because they can't stand the cold weather. So it's kind of interesting that biologically, I know Rito aren't like 100% bird, they're bird people, but it's interesting that due to their biology, Nintendo, when making this game, was like, yep, they go right by the snow region. And it's like, huh, no one else can go there? Well, we can't put the Gorons, though. The Gorons gotta go with the volcano. That's just always, that's just tradition. Oh, okay. We can't put the Gerudo there. The Gerudo always go in the desert. That's just tradition. Oh, okay. You can make, like, ice Zoras? No. So you're gonna put Zoras at the beach? Now, don't be silly. We made a whole beach town for that. Why can't the Rito have the beach town? Because how are Highlands supposed to survive in the winter? That makes no sense. They put on layers. It's not that hard of a concept. Bird people go by the snow region. So it is just kind of... It was honestly kind of an inevitability that they were going to get a big snowstorm at some point. And maybe they should have built their houses to not, you know, be open air. But also, they're bird people, and making their houses open air just kind of makes sense, because they would just fly into their houses. Hopefully not make a mess. But yeah, that's just me pondering the world building. There's probably actually something out there that explains exactly why they're put there, and I am not aware of it, and if you're typing up in the comments right now, thanks! I'll read it, and I will learn more. And learning is good. Hi! I don't like you. Go away. Well, I know I can't carry any more melee weapons, but what about brawl weapons? That wasn't funny. It was funny to me. No, seriously, where's Tulin? Like, this is the right way to go, isn't it? Like, we saw Rito in here, so I'd assume that we're going the right way. But we're just in a dead end of barrels. And lizards, and I guess we can burn the... What kind of sound? Oh, okay. You know... Okay. Fire fruit will be better to use. Because, you know, that's a lot easier to come by than the red shoe jelly, but... What do I know? Okay. We're gonna burn the barrel! So what I think it wants us to do is that we did learn that technique back at... It was a few logs ago now, but it was back at the Lucky Clover Gazette. If you put an pine cone on a fire and it burns, you'll create a bit of an updraft. And I think that's what the game wants you to do. Now, do I remember that? I do. Good job, past me. Whoa! It does surprise you, though, when it happens. Holy cow. It just makes a big, giant burst. And the thing is, you need to kind of be in that updraft, because it'll go away after a little while, so you're just like, if you miss that initial burst, you're just kind of like, oh, well, now I gotta do it again. And and then I get surprised all over again. Shush, shush, shush. Okay, yeah, use the fire fruit. We have a lot of them. It's not that big of a deal. We can easily go back to the Great Sky Island to pick up, like, a ton more. I wanted to use the other ones. I know. You wanted to show off. You could use other things, too. But we should reserve our material. We should preserve our materials. Reserve them, too. Reserve them for future things we don't know how to use them with yet, but you preserve them. Also, we have this. Why weren't we just using that? This is a 23 weapon. I don't want to waste a 23 weapon. That's a good weapon. Fair. 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 Anyways, let's get rid of this booble. Let's set it on fire. Goodness gracious, that looked horrifying. Anyways. You know, you have to wonder. I know this is for a big side quest. I know we're doing it because we can. But are we killing an endangered species in Hyrule? Because that's not good. Oh, you know what? I'm curious. What would happen if you got all of the Booble gems, but you never took a picture of the Booble frog? Would you just be SOL on finishing your compendium? Hi. You're a rock. I thought you were a skeleton. My bad. Goodbye. I knew I thought it was a skeleton because I used the wood thing on it still, because it was hard for me to see. Again, when game is dark, it is hard to see. Doesn't look that dark in my ends. Well, I was probably playing this at midnight. My lights are out, and the screen was dark. Oh, hey, you seem to know where Tulin went. Well, I can probably survive it better than you, because I don't think feathers help cover your... How would you even... Feathers cover your... Okay, I am curious now. This is going to sound extremely weird, but if you are a furry and you're watching this, how would you describe the material that is used for like bird people? Obviously, it's feathers. Is it just feathers, or is there something else? Like, because like at least how the Rito look in this game, it looks like it's fur, but it's not fur. So like. But feathers, would that count as hair? I don't know. I am very confusing myself right now. Hey, Addison, speaking of confusing, Why the heck are you here? You know, actually, just probably animal biologists could answer too. Like, what? It, are, humans have skin. I guess technically animals have skin too that happens to have fur on top of it. So is a bird the same? Is there like skin with feathers on top of it? Anyways, my point was because it's probably easier to get the fur and what the well, that's not fur, but you know what I mean. It's probably easy to get the feathers because they're so thinly. They're not very thick. That like they can probably get snow and stuff stuck in them really easily. They are probably more likely to freeze. Therefore, me wearing warm clothes is probably better. Maybe. Unless birds can survive the winter because the feathers are like actual fur, and I've just been going nuts because I knew birds fly south through the winter, so I just assumed they didn't like they couldn't handle the cold. But maybe they totally can, and it's just, hey, we can fly, we can go back, we can go to a different climate that's not this right now. Bugger off. Yeah, that. Please answer KV's stupid questions. He will pay you in liking your comments or giving it a heart. Probably both, because I tend to do that. Now, Addison right here. How the... I don't even know how it's standing. It has a little... Oh, I see. It has a little, like, plank on the bottom. Addison is not wearing proper layers. He's going to freeze, which is why I helped him, because I didn't want him to die of frostbite or pneumonia or whatever he has going on. Thank you for that. And good, something good? Oh, puff shroom. That's fine. All right, bye. I'm gonna be real with you, Addison. I don't think anyone's gonna come here and go, boy, I wish there was a carpentry place that could advertise where I should go for carpentry. Yes, on this snowy mountain. Like, these bokoblins gonna, like, are they potential customers? Yeah, they could be. They probably aren't. I have fire. I got rid of fire. What? Why are we... It's easy to get rid of the guy. Why are we not getting rid of him? Hello? Oh, smart. Okay. That's why we're not getting rid of him. Now we're getting rid of him. Okay. I guess I didn't need that many arrows. Watch, this is like arrows. No, it's a swallow bowl. Swallow bowl? Swallow bow. Very cool looking bow. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a lot of power to it, so nothing that is very useful to us right now. But hey, look, arrows. Hey, look! I pinned something over there. I don't remember what I pinned over there, but I pinned it. Okay, so is Tulin around here? It's like, go follow Tulin, okay. But where is? They have meat. I could use the meats. I could steal it from them. No one will ever know. Except everyone watching. Yep, that's where I need to go. Let's fall down a cliff first. Excuse me, my nose is being a butt. Scare him away with a snowball. I'm just gonna... Man, if it was only this easy to make snowmen in Animal Crossing. Okay. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Look at this big snow. They're all afraid of the snowball. Oh, no. Now they know that I'm the one who has it. They are no longer afraid of it. Dang. I thought I had them there. Alright, well, I'm leaving now. Goodbye. They were all afraid of it, and the moment they saw me, they went, no, never mind, it's not that scary. Dang. So you pull up to someone's house of Frosty the Snowman, they're like, oh my gosh, Frosty the Snowman's real? And then they see you behind them. Oh, never mind. It's just them. Frosty the Snowman's still here. Yeah, but you're with them, so they're clearly not, they're not a threat. Now, be careful, because freezing does not last forever. They will eventually break out. Nicely done there. Didn't even realize I did a flurry rush there. He's being nice and not breaking out, but he will eventually break out. Also, if, hit him, that'll break him out. I'm appreciating how resourceful I'm being, though. Oh, gotta attack up, too. There we go. Ooh, yeah, well, it's fine. It's fine. We'll just take one of these guys as weapons. Not that big of a deal. And get stuff from the Boss Bokoblin. I don't know if we've seen Boss Bokoblin yet in the actual logs. I feel like we should have at this point, but... Boss Bokoblin are a new enemy. They're basically... The Bokoblins will gather in groups now, and they'll have basically the boss of the group. The battle music's slightly different if a Boss Bokoblin's with the group. And the Boss Bokoblin obviously is bigger, has some more health, and drops some different stuff. In the grand scheme of it, the Boss Bokoblin looks more kind of like what the Moblins looked like in Skyward Sword. I wonder if that was like an intentional design choice. Like they wanted to bring they wanted to bring a Moblin design like that back, but they already had established Moblin designs for this game, so they're just like, hey, we'll just call it something different. Now I don't know why I'm trying to open this, because it's just some Bokoblin in there. There it goes running. Oh, never mind. It's not afraid anymore. Isn't that just the worst, when it's just like, hey man, be afraid of me. And then they're like, nah. Oh well. We'll just shock it. Good enough. Shush. We are once again off the path of trying to find Tulin. It seems so obvious, yet I am very easily distracted, and also is a mountain. And sometimes you want to go up in order to go down. Yes, that made sense. I had to think about it for a moment, but it technically makes sense of what I was trying to explain. Basically, from my point of view, at this point, I thought it was easier to go up the side of the mountain where there aren't as many cliff faces compared to just directly up the mountain. Hello. I'm taking a picture of you. Nice picture. Please leave me alone now. Whether or not it was true that going up the mountain was a good idea, your results may vary. Your results may vary. Your results may turn into a bushel of berries. Oh, hey, look, I found Tulin. He's just right here. Link, where did you come from? Don't ask. The round monster took my good bow. I like Tulin's theme. It's so nice and peppy. See, that's the bow napper. Why don't you just, like, shoot it out? Oh, well, right. You can't because you lost the bow. Sure. Do you know I can blow a strong gust of wind whenever I feel like it? Similar to point the gust and I'll make it for you. So, this is a cool thingy. Excuse me. Tulin has a power very similar to what you would have in the previous game with Rivali. The difference being is that you'll get a forward propulsion as opposed to an upward one. This will allow you to traverse areas very quickly, which is actually very handy. I know initially I was kind of on it because Rivali's Gale, being able to get the height you needed, was very helpful. But we have Ascend, which basically does the exact same thing. So really, this is a better use of our time to have a forward propulsion thing. I also hope future me does edit that sneeze out. I know I'm not doing a lot of editing, but still some would be nice. Oh no, Bokoblins! It's now like I just slew a bunch of these. And now, in addition to Tulin being able to give you that cool ability of his, he will also fight with us. Tulin is a hotshot. He is very good at sniping enemies, and I love him for that. Yes, boom! Like, he somehow hit the weak spot of the Bokoblin while it was doing a backflip. Tulin's awesome. Hey, look! It's a skull! What was that wind? Crinathan, there's no way. It must have been something else. Hey, it's the dudes that are looking for you. Yeah, Hearth and the other guy. It's okay. We figured it out. It's all good. Yes, it is, Tulin. Is that all there is to the story? It seems unlike you to let your bow be taken, Tulin. Yeah, funny thing about that. There's this whole thing with Princess Zelda. I spotted her getting attacked by a monster. Surprised I dropped my guards and they stole my bow. Guess it was fine, because then she zoomed up above that cloud. Zelda? What? Seems like a stretch, but we're not gonna get to the bottom of this sitting around here. Tulin, Link, go figure it out. But I thought I wasn't allowed. I gave a report for coming here. We think it's more likely that the blizzard's coming from inside the cloud wall. I want to see for myself too, but parts of the sides is impossible. The way through is through the top, but there's not a Rito alive capable of crossing the stormy sky and making it out of the way. Well, except for one. You. You know who said it to me? Your old dad, Teba. Dad said that? Yep. I'll make sure he knows what you accomplished here today. Now, it's time for you to go with Link and find Princess Zelda and find whatever's causing this blizzard. No problem. The two of us have got this. I've seen Princess Zelda in Sky Islands near Heater Peak. Let's check there first. Link, Tulin, we're counting on you. Cool. Anyways, I'm gonna pick up some stuff first. It's interesting because there was a big emphasis that Teba was trying to actually learn Rivali's Gale in the previous game. I wonder if he ever mastered that, or if he passed on what he learned to his son, and that's how Tulin learned his own technique. Teba probably never mastered it or learned a technique of his own, because he was just probably too busy doing stuff like becoming the village chief and all that, and learning to work with others, because Teba was also very standoffish in the previous game. So I'm sure Tulin's probably like, as a child, Tulin is probably like, I received mixed messages here. Like, my dad was eventually like, hey, I'm gonna go train by myself, don't follow me. And now my dad's like, hey, work together with others. Hilariously, Teba learned these things by working with Link, and now Tulin will also learn these things by working with Link. Oh, but I want to carry it! Oh well. Bye-bye, Zone Knight Sword. Yeah, so my mistake here initially is that I still think that this is Rivali's Gale from the previous game, which is why I feel like, again, you can play this game without playing Breath of the Wild. There's plenty of cool little Easter eggs, but not necessary to play both of them. Because what's happening right now is that I am lining up Tulin like, hey, help me out here. And then he's like, yeah, I can help. And it's like, cool. And then I realize, wait a minute, that's going to push me forward, not up. So it's not helpful. And I think that was my mindset for this ability for a little bit. So you'll have to excuse my gameplay for a bit as I continuously keep going, hey, Tulin, help me out. And then I realize, wait, no, you can't do that. His ability is extremely helpful. It's just the way they're not showcasing a great way of how his ability works right now, because we need to do a lot of vertical climbing as opposed to horizontal. Oh, hi there. Bye, ice fruits. Okay, well, sucks to be you. Can I fuse the Korok to my hand? No. Well, if I want to get anything, I have to go over there. To where these losers are. Hello. Didn't even hit the weak spot. Oh well. It's fine. It's fine. Hello, I am here. Oh, they put icicles on their weapons. That's kind of badass. Oh, hey, we woke up some other friends. Now, let's see if I do the smart thing. I don't need to fight them. They can fight each other. Let's get Ken Watanabe on this stuff. Oh, that... Why is it making a gust? Oh, it's a feathered edge, that's why. Okay. We're having a time. We are having a time right now. Okay, I'll try my best, Tulin. You gonna help out? There we go. Thanks, Tulin. Just had to get the right spot for it, eh? Understand. Also, the... Oh, I was like... That guy's going away. Never mind. You're talking to this guy. Oh, yeah. Look how much health he got rid of him already. Nice. Thank you kindly, Tulin. Roast tree nut, roasted wildberry. Any other roasted things around here? flame shield. Can't carry the wooden stick. But can I burn this wall? Oh! The parts I need are right here, actually. We just need... We have a balloon. So all we need to do is put it on one of those platform thingies and get a fire... Whistling's not going to help. There we go. Yeah, no stick for you. My stick. Do we even have a fire emitter around here? We have the balloon at the very least. Well, I should probably use... There we go. That'll help me find it, if there is one. We're gonna help that Korok, because we can. I'm surprised that's staying where it is. Hello. I am here with your ride. There we go. Good enough. No, you can ride on top of the balloon. That's safe. You won't die. You'll be fine there. Yeah, well, yeah, it's fine. I'm busy. I am doing medical work on a machine. So, medical machining work. There's probably a word for that. I want to say engineering, but I feel like that's still wrong. And yeah, it's put in the bottom like that because they can't go into the balloon, which is silly. I mean, it probably could actually, but it's hard. Okay, so we just need to get this to stand up right now, which is gonna be the hard part. There we go. Good enough. You'll be fine. It's not like you're made of wood or anything. Goodbye! Hello! How's it going? See, you're fine! You're very durable. Unlike real wood. What if we took all the wood in the real world and replaced it with Korok wood? Yeah, you can't... Oh, okay. That was just a dumb idea. I know! I'll take the balloon off! That'll help. No, there is no food that can increase your battery power. Also, make a weird thing on the screen. Goodness gracious. My computer is up to spec and everything. I just feel like that sometimes when I'm capturing stuff, and also noticing some of my audio too, that my computer just kind of goes, hey man, you know what I don't like? What? You doing this? Oh. And so that's where those little glitches happen. And I mean, they're not the biggest thing in the world, but I do apologize as they do look fairly unprofessional. Or sound unprofessional in the case of the audio. But work with what you have. This is a hobby. It's not my profession. I mean, if it was my profession, I'd probably still be more interested in like getting stuff out than worrying about how perfect it is. Alright, take your friends. I'm taking this now because it's going to help me get up. It's going to help me get up the mountain more. Let's use it again! Whee! Up we go into the cliff face yonder. there we go. Good. Good call. Good call. I jumped off at just the right time. I thought I saw, like, something dangerous over there. I think I hear something dangerous. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Which, fair. That I could believe. No, it's just a arrow, whatever, dude. We're fine. Oh, hey, what are you doing up here? Hi. Okie dokies. Now we use it. Okay. Now I forget of when I should be using it, and I don't use it. Learning new things is fun. No, legitimately, learning new things is fun. The only time it's not fun is that if you are very stuck in the ground about, I think it's this way, only for you to learn that you're wrong. But that is a human bias that we need to get over and just be like, hey, I learned something's wrong, and just be like, oh, okay, that's cool. Because that's okay. It's okay to be wrong. As long as you're not hurting people, and as long as you learn from your mistakes. Let's try this again. Oh, yeah, I don't quite know how to use it yet. So, yep, here we go. So we just gotta wait. Can we do it, Tulin? There we go. See, it wants you. Yeah, okay, so not that sudden, but we're learning. Maybe drop off. Okay, good. Drop off, recover some stamina. And we have Ascend now. Haha! Climbing's for suckers. Rivali's Gale is for suckers. Ascend! Link, what would happen if you didn't even if there wasn't anything for you to ascend into? Then I will go find Rivali's ghost and strangle him. Link, why do you sound like that? Don't question it, Tulin. It is just the Hylian way. Link having this, like, bombastic voice seems so inappropriate. It's not even like, you know, like the Zelda cartoon where he's like, excuse me, where he kind of has more of a slimy voice in that one, in a way. It's not like super slimy, but you know what I mean. Link not having a subdued voice basically is weird. The Zelda cartoon is weird with his like, yeah, I'm like this cool macho. Oh, look at me. I'm like this cool dude who's trying to be cool. Or, I am Link, the hero. Yes, I am here to help. Like, if it was around here, how'd you get up here? They said you weren't allowed to go up here. Tulin, you liar. Well, Tulin, that looks like a boat. I don't know what's doing in the air, but it definitely is a boat. It's a boat! Oh, not the gold tinglies again. I get this all the time, Tulin. You'll get used to it. Okay. Okay. Can we somewhere up there? Who do you see that thing inside the cloud? Is that another boat? But it's huge. There's tons of little flying boats there too. I don't know how to sing this song, so I'm not gonna try. Oftentimes, where a lot of things come from, they're rooted in some form of fact. I can't speak to mythology in that regard, but a lot of, like, children's songs and nursery rhymes do come from something. Sometimes it's not as dark as you think it is. Sometimes it's just very lighthearted. And sometimes it's this. Alright, we're gonna use Tulin to get a... Okay. I don't... Yeah, sure. Yep, we'll do that. We'll do it. We got it. We got it. I don't got it. Okay, going back. Going back. Uh-oh. Going back further. There's a tower over there. What if I get the tower? I also love the music up here. The music here is really good. It's very simplistic as most of... Oh, is that a blood moon? I think I saw a blood moon. It's simplistic like a lot of the ice music in Breath of the Wild was, but it just feels a lot more kind of like... It's invigorating in a way, still mysterious, still kind of very curious, but it still has that kind of calmness to it as well. I like this a lot, like much better than the actual snow theme that they have for many of the snowy areas. That is indeed a blood moon. Alright. So let's see. Will I do the smart thing and weigh it out? Or will I just keep pressing on? Because, you know, doubt's gonna mess with me if I'm in the middle of something and it happens. Have you even killed that many enemies? I don't think I've destroyed that many monsters. Oh well. Well, since we're here... Oh! Yeah, I knew it would do that, but it was still kind of like, yeah. That's my general reaction to when that happened. I was like, oh, this is a trampoline. For the last time, we did not order a zillion trampolines. Well, you should have told me that before I set them up. I like to imagine that's the arc up there. All the Rito is like, for the last time, we did not order a zillion trampolines. Emperor's New Groove is a very good movie. It holds up very well. It's still extremely funny. It's probably one of the best Disney anime movies out there, which I'm sure a lot of people are like, what are you talking about? And I'm just like, well, it does different things, and it just wants to be a comedy, and it succeeds at it. I know there was like a lot of problems with its production, but hey, the end result was a really dang good end result, and it holds up a lot better than most of the DreamWorks stuff that was made around that time. The DreamWorks stuff made around the time was Shrek and Shark Tale and Shrek 2. I've never seen The Prince of Egypt. I probably will never see The Prince of Egypt, but I've heard that's a very good one. Downward Force. No. You can't do it that way. It's too easy. But what if I just left? No. Okay. Will that reach? No. We obviously gotta use an arrow. But what if I didn't have an arrow? That'd suck. So now that we've been introduced to what these little ships can do, we've made an entire shrine out of them. And it's really dang cool. As always. Hey, no. Don't shoot me. I'll shoot you. With fire from my shield. I got it from one of your friends, in fact. They are on the ground. They are on the surface, and they didn't fight the bokoblins for me like I wanted them to, so I stole it. No one will ever know. This one is actually in a path, and I need to get on it before it gets too far away. Or too close, depending on your perspective. But it's fine. See? No problem. In fact, let's just go this one in the middle there, because it looks like this will actually go exactly to where I want it to go. Thank you, external drive. Oh. Hello? Oh. That's blocked. Let's try it from a different angle. Okay, I don't... I'm just like, it's gonna be blocked. There's nothing you can do about that. Yeah, you see what you do? Bingo! Thank goodness for the slow time when you're... The slow time when you're, in the air and shooting the bow. There we go. That's what I wanted to say, yep. And speaking of other things I want to say, we're nearly out of time for this vlog, so thank you so much for watching this vlog of Tears of the Kingdom. In the next vlog, we might get to the top, or I might do something completely random. I never know. So I hope you're looking forward to that. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Don't have to, you don't want to, but it's always appreciated. If you like what you see as far as the game goes, Tears of the Kingdom is available on Nintendo Switch. Go pick it up and have fun, because you should have fun with all the trampolines. And you can quote the Emperor's New Groove while it's happening. Most importantly, though, please have a wonderfully great day, and I will see you all on the next one. So let's grab this orb. Let's filter it all out. The filter evil. Whoosh. Yay! We have 5 of those. I should go get a heart. I don't know why I didn't get a heart container to begin with, but okay. But yes, please have a wonderfully great day, and I will see you all in the next one. Until then, ciao.